We're all successful in our own definition of success. We're all becoming successful. So realistically, if you can get in here, stick it out, commit, and do the work, it's like 100% success rate. Let's just sort of jump in here and share with you a few tips and tricks that I learned during the first Sales Accelerator. This is something that really helped me grow from that zero all the way to 15 grand really quickly. And the reason was because um, I fully committed to the process. I listened to everything I was told. I implemented everything I was told, whether that meant going into a discovery and a discovery call and using the tactics or the questions. Sub Abby, um, using some of those questions that we learn in the Sales Accelerator. Hey, Viola. Um, hey, Amy. And using some of those questions that we learned in that first Sales Accelerator. You'll see some of the Chris Voss training. I hope some of you are watching it already, because to have that little heads up, that little, head start, I should say, is really good, really valuable. So if you can get that before you start the course, you're already on the right track. The other thing is, I've noticed a bunch of people haven't done their personality test. Guys, get onto it. As I say, this is about commitment, and it's more about your commitment than ours. So if you guys are struggling to sort of do something as simple as do a personality test and just get that done, really commit to it. I think you're going to struggle from the start. So get it done. The reason we're doing that is so that we can tailor some of the coaching towards you. It's not just a airy fairy thing. It actually works. So jump in there and do that. Um, you know, Another thing is, make sure you've got your list done. Try and get at least 100 people per day to call. Um, because it's unlikely you'll ever need to call 100 people in a day, but if you do, you want to have more than enough, and also try and keep your list somewhat varied, a variety in your list, because if you call 100 plumbers on one day and you end up landing one, two, three clients, all painters, whatever, in one area, you don't want to keep calling painters. So you might want to move on to HVAC, or you might want to move on to plumbing, or whatever, roofing, whatever you want to choose. But make sure you've got a few different niches there, because it's different to lead gens where you might niche down. SEO, you sort of want to concentrate on the area you're in, or at least that's the easiest. That's how I did it. All my clients are in San Diego, and I think I've got 18 clients now, and they're all different niches. Um, so it makes it complicated in trying to get them ranked and all that. But if you want to bring on clients fast, different industries, different niches, that's what I sort of did. So I made sure my list was varied. And another thing too, I use my VA to create my prospect list. So I trained her how to do downhill prospecting. Took me like 5 minutes. She's a gun, but she goes to all the downhill prospecting is just making sure that you're finding people not just from the back end of Google, page 10 or whatever. Find people that are already advertising, whether it be on Valpak.com, Groupon, Google ads, Facebook ads, flyers in your letterbox, absolutely anywhere people are already advertising, because that they're already spending on marketing, so they know the value of marketing and they've got a marketing budget. So when you call them up and offer them, a really good ROI, well, they know a thing or two about that, because that's what they're trying to achieve. So really important. And the other thing is, once you've done your personality test, you've got your list going. I just want you to think about this. The people that stuck out the first one, myself, Amy, Laurie, Devin, a couple of other guys from the other group, they were the ones in my group. We're all successful in our own definition of success. We're all becoming successful. So realistically, if you can get in here, stick it out, commit, and do the work, it's like 100% success rate. Everyone's level of success is going to be different, but right now the four of us know that in the next 6 months or year, or 5 years, we know what to do, how to do it, and we know that it can be done because we're all doing it.